Family, what it do? It's your girl Tonight, and I'm back with another video. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. I love you the long way. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all you got to do to support the channel, and it's absolutely free. Now, listen, man, it's a new month, new goals. I'm on the road to 4K still, but we're trying to go right after 2K real quick. Right now, I think we at 1555. We like 45 away, you know what I'm saying, from the next sub goal of 1600. Help me get there, damn it. Now listen, y'all, we finna get into this Carmen, Kiana J Prime video. Now, I'm going to get into Kiana J's letter, and if we have to go backwards, we would. It really don't matter in which order we gonna go through. You'll probably get a little bit more of the dynamic from this video, but what I'm going to do is explain a little bit just so you guys can kind of understand for the people who do not know. Carmen and Kiana J, they're pretty much friends. They're great friends, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, to the point where they almost considering each other sisters. Prime, which was Kiana J's ex, and even though it might have been 10 years or however many years ago, it's still her ex. And when it's your ex, nigga, it's a girl code that's affiliated with it. That's just the way that it is. Now, a lot of people seen Carmen and Prime in a clip on stream, and they kind of felt like the clip was very, very flirty. You know what I'm saying? They felt like it was something that should not have never happened. And you already know what social media do. From that clip, a lot of people took clips, put it on TikTok, and now you have what? A scandal. You feel me? So from that, you dig, it looks like Kiana J tried to go behind the scenes and reach out to the both of them without social media, just to be like, hey, this shit was kind of foul looking, you know what I'm saying? But before it all, she went to her friend. You feel me? From that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different responses started coming out on the internet, and a lot of people took it as if Kiana J was still obsessing over Prime. And she's like, look, it ain't have nothing to do with that type of shit. I tried to reach out to these folks behind the camera. It still went left. Now I'm finna speak my truth. You feel me? So that's where we're at. And she did a video, so we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Now, hopefully that I gave you a great little synopsis. If not, watch some other videos. Goddamn, I don't know what you want me to do.
Niggas was cranking your wife, and bro already crushed. We cranked her. Vlogs, shows, reactions, money. Like, we not down 21 Skunk.
Until Carmen understands that she has to stop putting herself in these situations in order to not be in these situations, then she won't have these problems. And Carmen has to understand that drunk minds speak sober thoughts.
Facts.
It wasn't about what Prime said or what Carmen said to Prime or whatever the case may be. What it was about was the chemistry that was had before all of our eyes. Not only that, it is the fans who is blowing this whole thing out of proportion. And we need to normalize that Prime and Kiana is their own separate individual selves. And not only that, they have not been together in 4-5 years. Although that does not give a reason for your friend to do some snake ass shit like that. However, I don't think that it is fair that Kiana gets reported everything that Prime does when he is a grown-ass man. And that's why I think that being friends with your ex is not a good thing. Because the moment that you find out that your ex is doing something, it could be a homegirl or not, you still gonna feel some type of way. And for Carmen to say that this issue is one of her last worries when it comes to being a friend to Kiana in this situation is wild to me. And it also makes me think that she learned nothing when it comes to this situation, so she's gonna be in this situation again. And Kiana, tighten up. We all know you a motherfucking Aries, bitch. And one thing about the motherfucking Aries, y'all don't give a fuck until it is your best motherfucking ex. And y'all need to let it go. Stop being so butthurt over him, because obviously if push came to shove, you wouldn't know and he wouldn't give a fuck either to even tell you. So tighten up and act like you know that you're her. Ever since you got your body done, you've been hearing a lot of noise with your name on it. And that's because you're a popping ass bitch. Just saying. Yes, you was popping before the body, but you popping even more. Act like it. Tighten the fuck up. Leave that man the fuck alone. Alright. Good night, y'all.
Welcome back to the channel. Now, this video is a little bit different than...
I liked her. I ain't even gonna hold you. I liked her a lot. You dig what I'm saying? She had a lot of valid points. Now, I want to know, a lot of people sometimes would feel like people is insecure when they try to keep their man and their friends separate. Do you think that's the best thing to do for situations like this? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really think it's no reason. My stud friends, my male friends, it's really no reason for them to have Bella's number. The fuck for? Just like there's no reason for me to have a shorty's number. The fuck for? You feel me? I feel like it's weird, and I also feel like it already opens up doors for a misunderstanding, even if it's not intentional. You feel what I'm saying? Just don't even put yourself in that type of predicament to where anything can goddamn come from it. Especially, you know what I'm saying, this day and age. It's a different etiquette. You feel what I mean? So fuck that. You feel me? What's going on, SS Queen? You shouldn't have to do that, but but with the way that things are now, you do it. Cause I mean, it definitely is no reason for no one to be talking to me. I mean, it's no reason for me to have, you know what I'm saying, any of my homeboys, girls, best friends. It just don't. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense to me. You feel me? That's just my personal opinion though. Everybody gonna be different.
the original videos that I post, so I'm not gonna like do my original intro. But anywho, if y'all hear noise in the background, please excuse it. My cleaners are here cleaning up my house, and I really just want to get this over with, so we're just gonna have to do this video while they're here. Before we even get into everything on how I feel about the whole situation and really just get down to the nitty gritty and stuff like that, I just want to say I appreciate Carmen for apologizing publicly, because the disrespect was done publicly, so she did that. Although we spoke privately and she apologized privately. I didn't want a big video to be made, but who am I to tell somebody when they can and cannot defend themselves? So I completely understand why she did that video. Also too, I really just want to nip this in the bud and really just clear some things up before we get into the whole, like, the real situation. The situation and the way I feel is not about Prime. It's not about Prime, and I really wish this whole narrative of I'm obsessed with Prime, oh, we broke up years ago, I need to get over it. I think the principal has went over you guys' head. I'm not obsessed with Prime. Let's nip that in the butt right there. That's years ago. We've been done years ago. I don't give a fuck what he do, and Prime don't give a damn about what I do. Prime flirts with a billion bitches on stream. He flirts with a billion bitches on TikTok, Instagram, whatever the case may be. I don't care. My feelings for him has been gone 6 years ago. His feelings for me has been gone 6 years ago. I don't care. Y'all have missed the principle of my friend, seeing my friend put herself in a situation like that to be flirting with my ex-boyfriend. That's my issue. My issue is not with Prime. I never once got on the internet and said, oh my God, Prime is flirting with my friend.
And I hate that people made this situation completely about crime, completely about Prime. And we do that a lot, especially when it come down to women. Like we're catty. We always think that it's going to be a man responsible for something. It's like, no, it's not always that. Sometimes it's the principality about the shit. It's about respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm to the point to where, like, if I'm out and about and I see my homeboys, you know what I'm saying, girl out and about, you know what I'm saying, it's, hey, shawty, throw her a hug, and I'm out. It's really no need for us to have any type of long drown out. For what? The fuck, he ain't here. I don't feel I don't even want to be in this predicament. You feel me? Let's keep the shit the fuck moving. Therefore, these can't even get misconstrued. That's just how I feel. But let's keep moving on. But I agree with what she said 100%. It's about the principle.
Oh my God, prime. No. Like, I really wish that whole narrative would just stop. I get maybe you guys are probably still stuck on your ex from years ago. Maybe you guys are still can't get over a man that you had years ago. Cool. One thing about Kiana J, I know how to leave and move the fuck on. Okay? That's really what I just want to get into. That's really what I just want to like nip in the butt right there. It's not about being obsessed. It's not about us breaking up years ago. It's not about that. Put yourself in my shoes. If you had a friend that you were close to, yeah, we might not hang out a lot, but back then when me and Prime was dating, we were extremely close. We still are very close. I call Carmen my sister. She's more like a sister to me because we done been through so much. I done seen her go through so much. She, like she said in her video, she has seen me go through so much, and we have been there for each other. So it's more like a sister bond to me. If you could put yourself in my shoes and see your friend, your sister, whatever, be put in a situation like that, I honestly feel like you guys will understand where I'm coming from, and it wouldn't be looked at as, oh, she's an obsessive ex and this and that. You guys, the point went over your heads. Hello? It's bigger than that to me. And I understand maybe you guys, some of you guys that are telling me I need to get over it. Some of you guys are saying, oh, it's not that serious or whatever the case may be. Maybe girl code doesn't exist in your world. Maybe girl code, loyalty, and respect doesn't exist in your friendships, but that's something that I really value in my friendships, and that's something that I value as a woman. I live by girl code. I value my friendships, and I have morals and values and stuff within my friendships, and it's just certain things I won't do. You guys that are saying, oh, get over and stuff like that, it might be different for y'all. Maybe we all have different values and stuff like that in life, and we all handle our friendships differently in life. But one thing I don't play about is girl code, period. Let's just nip that in the bud. So first things first, I did see all the TikToks and stuff like that. Y'all tag me in the TikToks every single day, like all day. I get it. I seen it. I personally didn't want to come to the internet about it. I personally didn't want to do all that. I don't like doing sit down videos and clearing up stuff and talking about a friend or whatever the case may be. That's not a part of my brand. I did that probably once or twice when I was younger in my early 20s, but I'm older, I'm mature. I just don't like doing that. I don't. So we're just gonna start from the beginning. It's also this narrative of I came to the internet first, so I did not come to Carmen personally. So we're just going to talk about that. From the beginning, I seen the clip on TikTok. I'm gonna put the clip right here.
You going to Bad Habits?
I'm going to start my night at Bad Habits, and then wherever you're at in the next hour, I'm pulling up. No, listen, come here, listen. Wherever you're at in the next, wherever you're at in the next hour, I will pull up. I don't want to start my night at Big House.
Okay, well,
I don't want to do that.
There, but you can go there and then you can just
Yeah,
leave.
after in an hour.
Oh my God, you're so bossy, but I like it though.
I'm very bossy. You know, I'm very bossy.
I seen the clip on TikTok.
Now, I want to know how you guys feel. What's going on, boo? I want to know how y'all feel. That's the clip right there that kind of went viral, and people feel like it was a lot of chemistry between Carmen and Prime. Now, of course, there's a little bit longer clip, but they wanted to show that piece because it was the part where she tapped him on the thing. Like, you know, I love it when you bossy and things like that. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like that was a little bit too far to the left? What do you feel? I want to know. Drop it down in the comments. I'm going to play it back one more time just so everybody can see it one more time. Let's get it.
The clip on TikTok. I'm gonna put the clip right here.
You going to Bad Habits?
I'm going to start my night at Bad Habits, and then wherever you're at in the next hour, I'm pulling up. No, listen, come here, listen. Wherever you're at in the next, wherever you're at in the next hour, I will pull up. I don't want to start my night at Payhouse.
Okay, well,
I don't want to do that.
There, but you can go there and then you can just leave.
After in an hour.
Oh my God, you're so bossy, but I like it though.
I'm very bossy. You know, I'm very bossy.
I seen the clip on TikTok, right? This is around time. I didn't repost it. I didn't do anything. I read the comments. I said, oh, that was my raw reaction. I said, oh, a little weird. I'm just gonna wait to see if Carmen reaches out to me and maybe tell me like, hey sis, like this is being blown out of proportion. I apologize. Like, you know, I was drunk, whatever. That didn't happen. So I waited more hours. I'm seeing more TikToks. I'm being tagged. I'm like, damn, like I really want my friend to reach out to me. Like this shit getting crazy. Nothing. So I reposted it. Me reposting it is me not coming to the internet first. It was done on live stream. You guys did it on the internet first. So because I reacted to it, I shouldn't be getting blamed. It was done. What about what was done? I'm being looked at, oh, she came to the internet first. It was done on live stream. Are we missing the point here? I'm a very logical person. I'm about stating facts, the truth, and points. Are we missing the point? Don't shit go over my head. Nothing at all. I reposted it because I wanted my friend to see that I seen it. I don't give a fuck about these niggas go do what they want to do at the end of the day. These niggas are gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. These niggas come and go. Your friends are meant to last for a lifetime. It's hard to replace real friends. It's so easy to replace these niggas. It's about 1,000 of them. It's so hard to replace real girlfriends. It's so hard to replace sisterhood. So that's why I took it the way I did. Boom, back to what I was saying. I reposted it, not to get a reaction from Prime. I could give less fucks. I reposted that to let Carmen know that I seen it and hopefully you will reach out. Still, she didn't reach out. So then I reposted another one that I seen because a lot of clips were just coming out. I reposted another one on TikTok. Still, she did not reach out. So I decided to reach out to Carmen and I will post the text right here. Okay, I'll put the text right here on the screen so y'all can see everything. I reached out to Carmen first before I went on stream, before I did any of that. I reached out to her because I'm a very private person and I feel like situations like this should be handled privately. I didn't go on the internet before speaking to Carmen. I didn't do any of that. I reached out to Carmen. I sent the TikTok. No comment. I just sent it. I have no words. I just sent it. I literally was speechless. Like I have no words for what I just seen. Y'all can say I'm overreacting, whatever. I just have different morals, respect, values, whatever in girl code. Sent to her, she said it was a whole conversation before this dumbass clip. Daisy and everyone else was part of the conversation when it started. They was there like, ugh, I hate because we never flirt with each other. Then I said, it looked like y'all was flirting though, even if it was a conversation before this clip, it's given that. Now I said that because I feel like even if there was a conversation before the clip, that still doesn't justify what was done. I see the clip, I got flirting from it. A lot of people I got flirting from it. And things like that. Like, and it's not me trying to downplay my friend or anything. We'll get to that later on in the video. It's not me trying to downplay her or anything like that. Just me personally, drunk or not, I would never put myself in a situation to flirt with my friend's ex-boyfriend. And I know that she apologized. She took accountability. But this is me speaking my truth and how I feel. The looking up in his eyes and touching his chest and saying, I like him bossy. I just would never put myself in that situation, drunk or not. It's no excuse. So then she said, but it wasn't. I never looked at Prime like that and he never gave me that. But yes, he's flirtatious and I should have maybe just kept walking or changed the conversation in my tone. I apologize to you, never gave, I want to fuck him. She took accountability, cool. I said, I never said you want to fuck him. It's just the way y'all super close, eye contact, flirting, and you touched his chest and it was just a lot knowing that's my ex. But knowing how he is, it was ways to not be put in that predicament. There's multiple clips. All right? She said, I let the liquor control me instead of me controlling the narrative. I think she meant narrative. I just didn't respond because it's just like, I just didn't respond. So she sent me a screenshot of what I commented on the TikTok. And she said, wait, why you commented this? I said, cuz noted. And I said that because, cuz noted. When I'm seeing on the internet and how you moving around here, I seen multiple clips, y'all. It's just noted.
Now, the noted kind of would have just kind of, I will say this. Noted would have kind of been like, all right, I'm coming to you with accountability, and it still seemed like it's Anna. I can understand how the noted part probably would have still made the situation sticky. If your girl, if this your sister and your sister made a mistake, you gotta allow her to live in those mistakes. Now I do agree with Kiana 100, like a thousand times when I say there's just certain things that I don't feel like Carmen should put herself in. Now, I don't know if a lot of people follow Carmen, but she's been in a situation with Neat King, you know what I'm saying, her ex-husband and things like this, to where there was a big thing. That situation right there would have probably made me feel like I got to stay clear from all of my friends, men, just because of how people are gonna look at it. Even if it wasn't a flirty type of thing, people are just gonna remember that situation from Neek and King and automatically be like, yeah, here this bitch go again. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just the way that it's gonna come off. I do see like where there was things that I think that both parties could do a little bit better. But shit, nigga, this is what you gotta go through to be able to understand each other. So it's all learning curves.
I keep it in the back of my head. It's noted. I'm not gonna hate you. I don't need to put my hands on you. I don't need to unfollow you. I don't need to do any of that. I'm a grown woman. I don't feel the need to be beefed out, linking up, fighting. I just don't feel the need to do that with anybody that does anything to me in my life. I just know it, and I just know how to fuck with you from moving here on out. I said, cause noted. She said, noted what though? There's nothing to note, but okay. I said, why are you yelling? I said that because all the explanation marks and all the questions, like it just gave that it was like a little bit of two there. I said, why are you yelling? She said, I'm really not. I said, it's been multiple clips, even before, where I feel like it was some flirting going on. But in my head, I'm like, nah, Carmen would never do me like that. Like, never. And I'll brush it under the rug because you're more like a sister to me. But after seeing them clips, it's like I'm not tripping, and that was just a lot. Drunk or not, as my friend, I feel like we shouldn't be having this conversation. It's embarrassing on both ends. And like you said, sometimes you let the liquor control you, and I've seen it. So seeing that, it's like I wouldn't put it past you. And it's me not judging you, but me being a friend and letting you know how I feel. And then she said, and I 100% understand your point of view. I'm not happy with those clips. Like you said, it's embarrassing. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. I'll apologize to you once again, and I respect your feelings. It's always been a bro and sis vibe, playful, but once again, I understand where you're coming from, and I accept my wrong. I said, I appreciate you for taking accountability and realizing where I was coming from. Thank you. She said, of course, never want to make you feel away. And because of our relationship and friendship, I respect you and your feelings. I apologize once again. Now, that was before I seen more clips. Now, the next clip was a bit much for somebody that I'm calling my friend and my sister. I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip.
Yeah, that right there is a little iffy. You don't gotta be holding his whole chin like that. That's weird, and I can definitely understand where she's coming from right there. But let's keep going. Yeah. Cause what? It's quiet. It's not me. You feel what I'm saying? It had music I think in there, so it ain't nobody losing their hearing or nothing like that. Well, let's just keep going. Yeah, this stream right here is a little fucking, yeah. Damn, what the fuck? Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'm trying. No. It's listen. I wasn't going to sleep. I'm trying to get more. I got more clips coming in that I'm trying to get. I'm sorry.
Okay, so after I sent her that clip, I said, did you see these ones too? She said yes, and the other ones that people are dragging it now. No disrespect, but I have a lot of stuff going on right now in my personal life, and what's going on social media isn't my worries right now. They gonna make whatever. I already acknowledged my wrongs from the first clip you sent. What else can I do or say? Nothing changed from what I already said. He even spoke about it, want me to speak about it too, to just give it more attention. Now I feel like that was just a little bit petty, and I feel like I didn't want Carmen to give it more attention. I didn't want her to make a video for the sake of her and me. I feel like her making a video just shines more light on the situation. Mm-hmm. And it's like, we talked about it publicly. I mean, we talked about it privately. The public don't have to know. Facts. So I feel like you shouldn't make a video. I said to give it more attention wasn't necessary to say, because if I wanted that, I could honestly speak on all of it and make it blow up more, but I'm not. I spared both of y'all on my stream last night, so to say that was just uncalled for. And I get you going through stuff, and it might not be your worries right now, but that doesn't take away from what is being thrown in my face on social media too. We all go through stuff. That one clip I sent you is one thing, but there's no excuses for the other clips that's resurfacing. But okay, cool. And then she sent me a long message apologizing and taking accountability. Now, back to the message where I said that when she said that sometimes the liquor controls her, when she should just be controlling the narrative and things like that. And I said that I responded back saying, I've seen you in situations where the liquor does control you and, things might happen or whatever. As a friend, and this is me speaking to Carmen as a real friend, just on the outside looking in, I feel like you don't have real friends around you that's going to tell you when you're doing wrong from right. And this just from the outside looking in. I'm not in y'all friendships. I'm not in that. But just on the outside looking in, I just feel like it's certain people around you that aren't going to tell you when you're doing wrong or when you're doing right. I feel like it's people around you that's not, I don't know how to say this, that doesn't have your best interest. Mm-hmm. And I'm that friend that's going to let you know when you're doing wrong, when you're doing right, and when shit just not, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, with the alcohol. And I feel like, and I never said this publicly, but I feel like that's like one of the reasons why me and Carmen probably don't hang out a lot like me and Neek. And I feel like, and I can be wrong, I'm just expressing my feelings right now. I just feel like when you've been through toxic situations and stuff like that, and when you're trying to when you're healing and you're doing certain things and stuff like that, you tend to avoid the people who are going to have your best interest, and you tend to avoid those people that are going to tell you, hey, no, you shouldn't be doing this. Hey, no, come on now, like this makes you look this way. Or you tend to avoid those type of people, and I kind of feel like that's probably why we don't hang out as much as we used to. But I can be wrong. This is just me expressing my feelings, but I can be wrong. But with the liquor and, oh, I was drunk, or even the comments, oh, she was drunk and stuff like that, I just feel like we're grown enough, and I just feel like that's no excuse to do what was.
I get how both people can feel like two things can be right at once. I think what Carmen kind of was missing, it was Carmen was downplaying this last situation. But what Kiana was trying to express to her, like, there's been multiple situations that I kind of just like, goddamn, just let go of. But now it just seemed like it's becoming a reoccurrence. And it's not about Prime. It's not about that. See, this is about sisterhood. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people tend to say kind of what Lexi's saying. Like, nigga, it's been 5 years. Get over that shit. See, I'm over the shit with this nigga. But I want to make sure that when I'm going through my life and I'm going through the future, that my homegirl understand this shit. Because it won't be Prime next time. It'll be my new nigga. And I want to make sure that she got this boundary thing down packed before I keep her in my life. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people don't kind of understand when it comes down to the principle of the shit, the principalities of it. See, you could be over the ex. The ex probably won't matter at all, but it ain't about the ex. It's like, damn, bitch, I'm trying to trust you. You feel what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that as we go through life together, you know what I'm saying, this type of shit ain't gonna happen no more. You dig what I mean? Because right now you setting yourself up to make it seem like if you're a little tipsy that it could happen. And that's the part where it is. It ain't got nothing to do with the nigga. You know what I mean? In most cases. Now, some cases, it do got something to do with it. But in this particular case, I do understand where Kiana is coming from. Because, nigga, it was multiple clips. It is no way in the world, bro, while my friend, regardless if we've been broke up 20 years, my nigga, why my friend should be grabbing this nigga face, whispering in his ear. Nah, nigga. You on stream. You know how it's gonna look. Period. And I'ma just be honest. Sometimes women do shit like that because they don't want to intentionally be with a nigga, but they want a nigga to fancy them. They want a nigga to think about how it would be being with them. And I think sometimes that's where Carmen get shit fucked up. And see, by Carmen already going through some shit like this in their circle of friends, see, people is missing some key points when it come down to this Kiana shit. Neek, Carmen, Kiana, they was all friends. So you can't go through some shit like this with Neek, and then some years later, nigga, you starting to see little glimpses of shit like, why she doing this nigga Prime? Like, and then you got this. See, it's more to it than just we ain't been together for 5 years. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the way that I'm looking at it. You dig what I mean? So, I don't know. Let's keep going.
And that doesn't justify what you did. But then again, we're all different. We all handle our liquor differently. And I can just only speak on how I will handle certain situations. When I'm drunk, I would never put myself in multiple situations where I'm being extremely flirtatious and touchy-feely with my friend's ex-boyfriend. No way. No way at all. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, because I've seen these comments too, oh, Kiana, well, you being Karina face and Flo face and da-da-da-da. I just want to nip that in the bud too. For one, me and Flo was never in a relationship, right? Me and Flo was a little summer thing before Karina came into the picture, right? When Karina came into the picture and I was around Karina, she could say this yourselves. The first thing I did with Karina was she could say this, y'all, was sit down with her in my bathroom. And we talked for about 2 hours, and I told her that, yeah, I used to deal with Flo and this and that. Out of respect for her, you were around me, right? And I used to have dealings with somebody that you're dating. So out of respect, like a grown woman, I had that conversation with her. She accepted it, she respected it, and that's why we're able to hang around each other with no problem.
And see, you people got to understand, man, it's 24 hours in a day. Y'all got to feel like some people like on the internet be feeling like they got to be able to witness shit to ensure that it happened. It don't work like that. A lot of the times things is done off camera. So when you see certain things not happening on camera, it doesn't mean that the shit ain't been discussed. You just ain't seen it. And sometimes I feel like when people are like social media influencers and things like that, people already have an expectation on what they should know and what they should see and what they should be privy to. No, nigga. Shit, nigga, I'm letting you see what the fuck I want you to see. It's that simple. So a lot of people just automatically felt like, all right, nigga, you know what I'm saying? They probably didn't even know the sit down happened with Karina. They just looking at, oh shit, Kiana used to be talking to Flo. How the fuck? Y'all don't know everything. So just kind of chill the fuck out. You feel me?
I don't flirt with Flo. Y'all don't see no clips of me being flirtatious and touchy-feely and stuff like that with Flo. Out of respect for Karina. Period. Even though they're not a thing no more, whatever they got going on, just out of respect, I don't do that. So y'all can't compare those two situations at all. But like I was saying, if I'm drunk,
I see what somebody said on here. They both disrespect you, so had that same energy for Prime too. Not taking up for her at all. She don't have to have energy for Prime because Prime is her ex. And is not her sister. So I'm not checking that nigga because that nigga ain't my problem. My problem is the girl that I'm gonna still have in my life. I don't need to come see if I come on the internet and I'm trying to check him. Now that makes me seem like I still got emotions for him. Fuck him. This is about me and my homegirl. Because 5 years down the line from now, me and my girls are still going to Thirsty Thursday. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. So I don't know why people is expecting for her to be roasting Prime. Nigga, Prime been doing her dirty. You feel what I'm saying? So having words for Prime is really kind of irrelevant. Especially if there's nothing there no more. And we not even friends. Now, Carmen is my friend. So, bitch, I ain't talking to nobody else but you. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I don't understand why people were saying that part. But you dig? Let's keep going.
I just wouldn't put myself in those situations. And I personally feel like drunk thoughts speak a sober mind. Your drunk thoughts speak a sober mind. I don't know if that's your character, that's just who you really is, whatever the case may be, that's just how I feel. I appreciate Carmen taking accountability and apologizing to me publicly, but this is just me as a real friend, like speaking on how I feel and what I see. I want, regardless of what happened, I want the best for Carmen. We've seen it publicly as a world, as a collective. We've seen what this woman has gone through. I want the best for her. I'm not making this video to bash her. I'm not making this video to put her back against the wall and be against her like everybody has done. I'm making this video, for one, to express how I feel because I feel like I have a right to express how I feel on my platform like others have done. I'm making this video to just really let her know, like, tighten up, friend. Tighten up. We want the best for you. I want the best for you. Just tighten up. Let this be a learning lesson. You went through this in the past with accusations with Nick and King. You went through this in the past with accusations with you, Damien, and Bianca. Now it's me and Prime. Let this be a learning lesson. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to hate you. I don't want to follow you. I don't want to do any of that. I want you to learn from this situation and grow from it. Because 1, 2, 3 is a lot. 1, 2, 3 accusations is a lot. And I'm not sitting here accusing her of sleeping with Prime. I'm not sitting here accusing her of doing any of that. Just what I seen, the clips was just a bit much for somebody that I call my sister. And y'all could call me obsessed. Y'all could call me whatever names y'all want to call me. Y'all could call me a hater. I'm hating on Carmen. Y'all could call me whatever y'all want to call me. Real is motherfucking real, and I'ma always stand on real shit. I'ma always stand on 10 toes, and I'ma always stand for the truth, and I'ma always stand for real shit. All this fake shit that go on the internet, so much fake shit has been normalized. When somebody is being real, y'all can't take that shit for real. I don't want to make this video too long. I really just want to speak my truth, and I hate having to do videos like this. I hope I don't ever have to do videos like this. But one thing about me, I go through so much on the internet, and I tend to just shut up, and I just keep taking shit. Every time somebody do shit to me, I just take that shit. People get on the internet, say shit about me. I just take that shit, and I never say nothing about it. But I get tired. It gets to a point, like, come on now. I really hope in the future I really don't have to do this video like I was saying, but it gets to a point where it's like sometimes I do have to speak my truth. I do. I'm an influencer, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a lifestyle creator, so sometimes I do feel like I need to speak my truth. Regardless of how it make me look, regardless of how anybody take it, real is real. Wrong is wrong, right is right. And I just hate how every time somebody do something wrong to me, I always get the blame for it. Like I'm not human. Like everything is my fault. Like everything is my fault. And I'm not even just talking about the situation with Carmen. Every other situation, y'all know what I'm talking about, I get blamed for. And the crazy thing is, y'all, I don't do nothing to nobody. I be in my own lane. I do my own shit. I be in my crib. I travel with my friends. I'm not on the internet hating on nobody. I'm not on the internet talking about nobody. I'm not bothering nobody. And I still get blamed for everything. Like, I don't know what people want from me. What do y'all want from me? Like, what do y'all want me to do? Crash out? What do y'all want me to stop doing what I'm doing? Because it's not going to happen. I don't know. But I just wanted to make this video just to, like, nip that in the bud. All that obsessive ex, oh, she needs to get over it. All that, stop. Carmen, I just want the best for you. I've seen on multiple occasions you get drunk and sometimes you can't handle your alcohol and stuff like that. But if you had to...
Now that's repetitive. I feel like at this point of the time, she probably was just like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? We taking the gloves off. I mean, she done pretty much called the girl a drunkie for the last 10 minutes of the video. However, I do understand the point that she's trying to make. I do think that she did try to handle a lot of this private, but then videos were made. And everybody's influencers. Once Carmen made her video, like I already knew it was going to go around the world. Or whatever like that. So it's just one of those type of things to where I don't think that it would have been a big thing if there haven't been other incidences in the past that Carmen has been a part of. See, is Carmen still with Boogie? Is she still with Boogie? She ain't with him no more? Because see, here's the thing. All she really got to do is just stop putting herself in situations like that. You know what I mean? If you know you already had 3 scenarios, you know what I'm saying, that it included one of your homegirls niggas, stay away from them. That's the best. So she's not with him no more. So, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. That's going to have to be something she got to heal from on her behalf. You feel what I mean? So, I don't know. I want to know how y'all feel. Drop it down in the comments. I'm going to be real, though. If I had to just like pick a side, I would have to say that a lot of my virtues will probably coincide a lot more with Kiana. I just feel like it got to be etiquette when it comes down to my homegirls. I'm not even thinking about an ex, or I'm not going to put the ex on the same playing field that I will put my homegirl. Once you become my ex, bitch, you're damn near a stranger. However, I don't got to be rude to you when I see you out, because at the end of the day, we did share a path together. However, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to what I'm looking for as far as etiquette and morals and shit like that, I'm looking for that to be more in my homegirl than my ex. You know what I mean? Because this motherfucker, I'm never around like that. And I'm probably not going to see this motherfucker like that. And when I do bump into him, because the circles are small in the YouTube world, I mean, of course, there's going to be some cordial shit going on. Why wouldn't it be? You used to be my man. So I can understand why she would be in his face and he would be in hers. But it's no reason for your friend to be in your ex's face. That's just me, though. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You know what I mean? Or whatever. I'm sharing her sentiments on that. You dig? This nigga's an asshole. You feel me? My homegirl's supposed to be in this motherfucker for life. So tighten up if we gonna stay kicking it. Cause right now, shawty, you ain't, you know what I mean, you ain't faring well. That's just all I wanna say. That's all I wanna say about it. Y'all stay tuned. We gonna get into some more shit.